and let me just find you. Where are you? So Tim, you are now host, so I'd like to welcome Tim Mandeville out in Australia. Tim, it's all yours.
Thanks, Duncan, very much. Yes, welcome everybody. We're still running through the same slide presentation. I'm just not allowed to waffle. So hopefully I'll be a little bit more direct with the slides and give you the information. A little bit on my background. I have been around the crypto space for about 4.5 years, buying and selling Bitcoin. I trade with it. I've involved myself in multiple ICOs and lending platforms and had some good successes and some shocking failures. And I believe anyway that we have come across an amazing opportunity with Cloud Token, and as Duncan says, you know, you just need to forget anything that's happened to you in the past, because it's just going to interfere with any future successes that are available to you. Just because something happened in a completely different setup doesn't mean it'll happen again if you take the right research and steps to ensure that you can't lose. So all right, I'm going to share my screen with you guys, and then I'm going to run through our operation with you. Okay, so welcome to Cloud Token. It's a place where you can store your cryptocurrency. You'll be able to exchange crypto coins soon through Atomic, and you can also earn and spend the Cloud Tokens that we give you. I'm going to run through how Cloud Token came into being, the benefits of our bot, how you can accumulate your Cloud Tokens quickly on your own or through a team, and any current and future technology plans that the company has. Very simply, when you get involved in an opportunity, you need to have a plan in order to ensure that you're not going to get scammed. So my plan is very simple. I need full visibility of the owners. I need full visibility of the tech team, full visibility of the project offering, what it is, how it's going to be sold and brought to market. What does the project have that would create mass adoption and almost guarantee its success? It's no good just being a copycat to something else. If the investment is in crypto, then you need full visibility of your funds on the blockchain. You can't sell your coin, your Bitcoin, into some sort of shitty coin first to then hold in the project and hope that the project works and increases the coin value. All right, that's no good. You need full visibility of your funds if you invest. If you change your mind and you want out, you need the ability to withdraw your money again. You need access to remove those funds 24/7, and also access to remove any returns the company are giving you daily. Proven track record of everyone involved in the project. Massively important, and it also needs to be visible publicly. Okay, very important as well. Value-added services and products either established now or about to be that will generate additional revenues into the future with the project. All right, you cannot be reliant on a one-trick pony. It's unsustainable. If you basically copy those 9 points when anybody offers you something, then whilst not guaranteed to be a success, it's certainly worth dipping your toe in. Okay, the chances are you will succeed. Duncan and I are in 3 projects using those 9 questions, and all have been running, you know, very smoothly this year because we have everything answered. So with that in mind, who's behind Cloud Token? Ronald I is our CTO. He has a LinkedIn profile with a 25-year rap sheet. You can read all about this man's awards and technologies, okay? He also, last year, won the World Blockchain Forum for the new innovative blockchain project of the year. And what he developed was a 4th generation blockchain called BitBeta, all right? Now, to give you guys a quick overview, 1st generation is Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin transacts at 7 transactions per second. So you cannot use it to transact to buy coffee. You'd stand there at your coffee shop for 2 hours waiting for the approved thing to come through. So they developed generation 2, Ethereum. They took SegWit out of the blockchain, segregated witness, that is like proof of work. So they put it to one side to allow the transaction speed to go quicker. And that enabled them to get up to about 10 or 11. Then we have 3rd generation, which is Cardano, EOS, and Ripple XRP that can transact at a few thousand transactions per second. And all of those 3 types of blockchain have inherent faults, and that is the more people that use them, the slower their network goes. So Ronald thought, well, that's just ridiculous. I'm going to build something that works the other way. The more people that come on board, the quicker my product is going to work. So he developed BitBeta. And what he has done with the Ori technology is put it into Cloud Token, and we download the app onto our phone. And each app acts as a mini node in the network and uses a minuscule amount of our memory on the phone to do so. And every 1,000 people that put our wallet on their phone, it enables us to transact at 22,500 transactions per second. We have over 420,000 people now with the wallet downloaded on their phone, and that enables over 10 billion transactions per second to take place. To put that into perspective, the most that Visa and MasterCard can do is between 500,000 and 600,000 transactions per second. So they look rather like a baby in a nappy compared to what Ronald has developed here for us. Basically, our Cloud Token is going to be a payment gateway for the world. All right, we can all transact with the Cloud Tokens, with the storage of our cryptocurrencies, and also with the ecosystem that he is building with it. So at our launch event back on May the 12th, we had some of our owners there, and Ronald, and this guy, Jim Rogers, who is an extremely successful and rich businessman. He, as you can read, was co-founder of the Quantum Fund, Soros Fund. He's the creator of Rogers International Commodities, and he does various public speaking. And he came to our launch to talk about blockchain, and in particular the technology that Ronald has developed with BitBeta and Ori. And you need to ask yourself why such a hugely successful man would want to associate himself with a scam. And it's very simple. He wouldn't. All right. They have no need to and no desire to. What excites people are technologies and new developments and new abilities to do things to help the general masses of the world. That's what excites people, and that's why they get involved. Now, a lot of you may have got involved in ICOs or other projects, and they normally give you a very nice white paper and then this little squiggly line or a roadmap. And the roadmap is, you give us $100 million and we're going to build all of this for you. All right. The difference with us is that everything I'm going to show you, we've already built. Okay. It's already there. And all we are missing are you, the people, the mass adoption. And as that takes place, we roll out more and more of our ecosystem. So we had our app launch in May, as you know. In June, our Jarvis AI bot with Varun came into play. Our Jarvis arbitrage works very simple. It's way better than anybody else because we can do triangular arbitrage. That enables us to select 3 pairs of trading coins on one exchange and sell on a different exchange. Most people can only do pair trading. Then we have in September the launch of our channels, the launch of Friday for our whales with the big accounts. Our version 2 app is coming out. Our KL office will be opened and our support place open, and we will be having a celebration party for around 10,000 of our members. Okay. We also have a debit card payment solution that is already being given out to some of the leaders. Any day now, there'll be a facility on your phone for you to do your KYC so that you can apply for your MasterCard in August. We have multiple global e-commerce partners signed up already. They've told us one of them, which is Travelocity, where we will be receiving a 30% discount from everything that we book through Travelocity, and we personally will receive 10%. The other 20% goes into our reserve pool. And then by the end of the year, we will have our merchant network rolled out with our point of sale machines. That's some very, very large contracts have already been signed to put Cloud Token payment system into those. All right, so we've got a very clever ecosystem. The first bit is the ability to earn. The second part, obviously, is the ability to spend what you're earning. So how does it work for us? You put your Bitcoin into the Super Wallet, okay? You select projects and click Jarvis and agree to the terms and conditions. You are then loaning your crypto into the Jarvis trading bots with full transparency of your coins and access to them 24/7, okay? Jarvis funds are being traded on 32 crypto exchanges, and there are over 200 Jarvis bots. All right, it's pretty well established now. All exchanges that your coins are traded on are fully insured against hackers breaking into the exchange and taking the coins. All right, we were on 38, 6 of them didn't have adequate insurance, so Ron removed them. Jarvis trades daily with the balances of all the crypto coins loaned into it. That's in excess of $200 million worth, okay? Every day that profit that it makes goes into the reserve pool. That's currently between 6 and 20 million US dollars every single day is made from the trading bot, all right? This is not paying Peter by robbing Paul or having to wait for new people to join in order to pay those from yesterday. This is an ecosystem. We have 200 million that grows every day that trades and generates us this, and this money pays us our tokens and our value every single day, not you joining. Big difference. You will receive between 6 and 12% monthly bonus paid in your Cloud tokens every single day. The price of the CTO reward token is derived from the amount of funds in our reserve pool multiplied by the number of CTO in existence. So what that means is this. Let's say Jarvis has been trading and we have $100 million sat in our Jarvis in our reserve pool, and we have 100 million Cloud tokens in existence. The price of our token would be $1. And everybody can cash their token out at $1 because that's the amount of money that we have in the reserve pool to pay them. Currently, the price, I didn't update that, is 46.9. Actually, this morning it went up to 47.5. That means that every single person who has CTOs in their wallet can cash out at that level, okay? How's our performance? Okay, well, in May, we launched at 30 cents. And by the end of May, we had gotten up to 40.5. June came along. More people have come in and on board, and we've moved to 44. And in July, we've had 2 price increases up to 46, and this morning up to 47.5. That's over a 60% return on your money in 2 months, plus receiving the tokens. This is your token value of the tokens that you've earned over 2 months, increasing by 60%, as well as you receiving your 10% every month in Cloud tokens. Transparency is the key to success, all right? If you have no visibility of any of this and you're just taking somebody's word for it, you're mad. You must be able to see accounts. You need to be able to see what we're trading with. You need to have access and vision of our monies in our reserve pool, all of that. So this is our last 30-day trading in one of our accounts in Binance. with 111,000 Bitcoin being traded. That's about 1.2 billion US dollars. And then it gave, you could see we have a balance of 9,100 Bitcoin. Our current balance, or was, at 12,900 Bitcoin in our reserve pool. So that's everybody's Bitcoins that are sat in Jarvis, okay? You've got the ability to withdraw and take them out daily. Following the collapse of Plus Token, we had about 40 million withdrawn immediately out of our funds, with people thinking, oh my God, Cloud Token will be next, judging their past failure on the fact that we don't operate that way. You can see that there are plenty of coins in here, 12,600 odd Bitcoin. In fact, it's greater than that because I saw one the other day at 13,500 again, which will update. Transparency again. Our system so far has paid out over $147 million to all of our members from the trading that Jarvis does, not from you joining, all right? Ronald has all of these statistics showing how much has been gone out daily. And this was the spike when Plus Token went to the wall and scammed everybody of $3 billion because they did not take adequate precautions when they joined the company. So yeah, everything is fully transparent. You can see our funds. Ronald posts way more information that I'm showing on this daily about what is happening with the company. Everything is proactive. He hasn't had to react to any questions. Everything is always done in advance for us. You can watch some of the trading going on from Binance and some of the other exchanges on your Cloud Token app. You have access to it here in the Jarvis bot. So if you want to put your wallet address into Blockchain Explorer, you will see that you are holding your 0.1053191 Bitcoin in there. It is not a ghost wallet that other people have to use because they don't have their own blockchain and they require our API key trading through their exchanges and a ghost wallet for everybody else because they're not going to give you the wallet address of what they're using themselves. So it's a big downfall when they go that way. Income disclaimers. I'm going to run through very quickly with you guys how you can earn your Cloud Tokens and the sort of returns that you might receive. But obviously, I'm not a financial advisor. The ideas presented in this slideshow are experiences on how you can profit in this business. They are not financial advice. We're not an investment company and can make no representations or guarantees of any income. I personally don't recommend you outlay any form of money whatsoever if you cannot afford to lose it. All right, don't rush into anything. Do your own research. I took 5 days to do my research from the 16th of April when I was first shown this to when I joined on the 20th. Okay, and then you can make a proper informed decision. Myself or my team members are not liable for any damages, expenses, or losses that you may suffer for the information that I'm sharing in this presentation and your decision on joining. Okay. As with any business, your results may vary and will be based on your individual capacity, business experience, expertise, and a level of desire. There are no guarantees concerning the level of success you may experience. Everyone's success depends on their dedication, desire, and motivation to succeed. All right. So how can you benefit on your own? You deposit your crypto into the Super Wallet and then loan it into Jarvis. You will receive between 6 and 12% monthly in Cloud Tokens. That is paid to you every single day into your account, and you can withdraw it every single day. You can withdraw and cancel at any time. So let's just give you an example. Let's say you put $1,000 worth of Bitcoin into Jarvis, all right? And we give you 10% a month. You would get $100 every single month for that. I'll just put that into perspective for you. Here in Australia, they've generously just reduced the interest rate to 0.8% a year. So in 10 years of putting $1,000 into your lovely bank account, you won't have received $100 for doing so in 10 years. Okay, and we're going to give this to you every month. All right, so huge amount of changes for us, the people, to actually win in opportunities involving trading. Your account balance is adjusted daily, so you will receive that reward $3.33 every single day. Now, where it becomes really exciting and interesting is if you decide to share this with other people. In order to share it, you have to have a minimum of $500 US in your account. Okay, we advise people to put between $6 and $650 US worth in there to allow for any fluctuation in Bitcoin. All right. Now, if you pop next door and see your mate John, and he says, "Yeah, I'm in," and he puts his $500 in, John will receive $50 a month. So let's say that's 5 cloud tokens every day, and you will receive 5 cloud tokens every day. 100% match on your first line. John pops next door and sees Sally. She says, "I'm definitely in." All right, she puts her 500 in. So John here's going to receive 5 tokens from Sally, and you will receive 50%. So you'll get another 2.5 tokens. In order to receive your second line, you have to have put in 2 people on your first. And this works all the way down to 21 levels. You receive 5% on all of your other levels. So if you want to unlock your commission structure to 21 levels, you need to have introduced personally 21 people on your front line. So let's show you what that might look like monetary wise. Let's say on your first level, you put 3 people in. All right, one puts 1,000, the other 10,000, the other 500. All right. And then on your second line, Sally puts in 3 people with 1,000, 500, and 2,000. So you are going to receive $1,325 a month. And based on cloud token price as of a few minutes ago, at 47.5, you would receive 2,789 cloud tokens for that. And then, of course, all the way down the line to level 21, you'll receive 5% on everything. What is important to understand in these levels here, these first 2 levels, is that you are going to receive the daily amounts of this every single day, not from these people having to rejoin or pay anything. No, because Jarvis is using their coins to trade with and generating a revenue daily. And that daily revenue is going to pay you this. That is how it is sustainable. Okay. Now, it gets really interesting. Once you build up $200,000 in your downline, you become a C1. All right, I am a C1. I have over about 450,000 now, I think, in my downline. Once I have 3 C1s, I qualify as a C2. I get an extra 10%. So as a C1, my level 3 to 21 doubles in value from 5 to 10%. As a C2, it goes to 10%. Then an extra 15 and an extra 20. What's important to realize is that as you build up 3 C1s and 3 C2s and 3 C3s in your business, your daily revenue is increasing massively. By the time I get to C2, I will have about $1 million US under me and be earning around $2,500 to $3,000 US every single morning. As a C2, you'll earn between $3,000 and $6,000 US every morning. As a C3, between $10,000 and $20,000 US every morning. A C4 up to around 60,000, and we even have a couple of C5s now that receive 100 grand every morning. All right, lovely amounts of money to receive just from sharing, and nobody's spending anything. Why should you join us? Okay, very important, really. We don't have any packages for you to buy. There are no membership fees, no auto ships for you to pay, no products to keep buying to be paid, no contract. You can withdraw at any time. You can earn passively without sponsoring and sharing this with anyone. All right. Cloud Token generates the revenue from our arbitrage trading and other projects that are coming on board. And our token has the potential to go up over 10 times or more in the next 12 months. I like to show this slide to people just to give them a little taster. Let's say in the next 12 months, you accrue over 25,000 cloud tokens. Trust me, if you get to a C1, you've got nearly triple that amount already, okay? Our launch price at 30 cents, we go to $10, your 25,000 cloud tokens are worth a cool $250,000 US. That's life-changing money for a lot of people. You certainly couldn't save that sort of money in 10 years. If we went to 20, well, you've got $500,000. All right, here in Australia, that's 700,000, which is even better for us. Unknown future growth possibilities. My next target is to get 200,000 cloud tokens. Luigi is our upline sponsor. He is now a C3. He receives a little over 20,000 cloud tokens every day. So it doesn't take him very long to accrue that amount of cloud tokens. All right. If we get to $10 with 200,000 tokens, that's $2 million US. All right. You can imagine at 20 bucks where we're going, 4 million, which is nearly 6 for us in Australia. So there's definitely some huge potential with our project. I'd like to thank you for having a look at it. Obviously, go back to the person that introduced you to Cloud Token and ask how to get started and download the mobile wallet. If any of you guys have got some questions, then just unmute yourselves and feel free to ask them.
Okay, thanks, Tim. I'm just going to stop that recording now, and then we can have the questions and answers if that's okay.